Hi everybody, so welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be doing something really fun. I'm super excited for it. I don't think I've ever even considered tackling something like this, but it's going to be easy and it's going to be different, so let's get started. When I said I wanted to make it kind of optional to go gluten-free, I was kind of thinking maybe just put what I cooked on a plate by itself, but then I figured maybe somebody would like to hold this like a sandwich. So I did pick up these really basic inexpensive corn tortillas, and you can pretty much do anything with these tortillas. Just, you know, it's basically Mexico's bread. I also have these sweet mini peppers. I also picked up sliced mushrooms that we're going to saute. And last but not least, I picked up these sun-grown spicy sprouts. This is from Radish and Clovers. And yeah, I can't wait. They're kind of spicy. It's going to be fun. Of course, we're going to be using other things that I have in my refrigerator pantry as well. So if you see half open jars or whatever, it's because I didn't want to buy just all brownie for this vlog, but I'll tell you about those products as well. So for starters, we're going to be taking Trader Joe's extra virgin olive oil. We're going to be cooking with this. Some people prefer to cook with coconut oil these days, and to each their very own. My gorgeous mushrooms. I love sauteed mushrooms. It is literally one of my favorite things in vegetarian cooking. Taking these chopped peppers. It's also great for color. I love these sweet peppers. They are so cheap and the best stuff. Now the reason I'm doing the vegetables first is because they will take a little longer, if not a lot longer, than the seitan. So we're going to be working on these right away so that everything kind of comes together around the same time. So that's them all done. You can always cook a little bit more and put those aside for later so you don't find yourself at the stove again before dinner time. So here's what the seitan looks like. I just have the original seasoned. I just think you tend to get a little bit more flavor out of the frying pan. So if you have time and it's not necessary to go ahead and put in the microwave, I would just not do that. This obviously doesn't need a lot of time to cook. Now there is a website for this product. You can actually visit sweetearthfoods.com for recipes. So that's them babies all cooked up, and I'm going to do two. They're kind of thick slices. So for now, for lunch, well, a little past lunch, this is a very late lunch because I did 2 back-to-back sessions of yoga. I'm an ethnic food lover. I think it's more affordable. I think it's more flavorful. And as a vegan vegetarian, I find it a lot more easier to have some ethnic foods in my diet because American food is all fat and garbage, really. So I will one day find a flat top pan that's affordable for the stove. Honestly, don't know if you've seen these around, but these are the all natural holy guacamole minis. These are so cute. I love this because if you live alone or you're the only vegan in your household, or basically the only person who eats vegetables, you may want to try something that's individually wrapped like this. I understand this might be more container waste, so it's really kind of up to you. Be sure to recycle if that's an issue. Classic holy guacamole minis. So I'd actually start getting a bowl or a plate of these ready so that you don't have to keep coming back and heating more tortillas, unless you're someone who likes to have an active kitchen while you're eating, or when you're having company over and you always have somebody active in the kitchen. It's up to you. I think it's kind of nice when everybody can kind of come together and one person isn't kind of joined at the stove, unless you're kind of all like preparing something. I think that's another fun thing to do. I think it's good to eat as many whole foods or as many raw foods as possible. Whole foods in this dish would obviously be the sauteed vegetables. Raw foods in this are going to be the sprouts and the guacamole. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of these. And there's benefits in the mushrooms and the guacamole. Mushrooms are a fungi, so it's a good healthy bacteria. And once again, these sprouts are the most beautiful color ever. Yum, right? Did that take too much time? Not at all. Let's try it out. My dog's joining me, and let's go ahead and give this a try. I think this is one of the best things I've made on here. I'm so good though that I'm already going to be heating up more peppers and more mushrooms because I can't stand how good these were. Here's my olive oil. This is such a good way to use up imperfect peppers. It's like not even funny.